everybody, it's your girl Dazzle That Tarot, and I'm back for another tarot reading. Let's get to this. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit that notification bell so you can become notified when I upload and when I go live. Okay? And if you want to book a private reading, you know where I'm at. Go to the description box and everything is down there. And you know what I'm saying? Reach out to your girl. And from this moment on, any readings I do, I require testimonials afterwards, honest testimonials, okay? So I can put up on my community wall, alright? So you guys can check them out. So let's go into this. So everything for YouTube purposes only is all alleged and for entertainment purposes. Don't care about me. I'm just a crazy tarot reading person, you know. I know nothing. You know nothing, Jon Snow. Whatever. But let's talk about it. Tasha K loses appeal. She has decided to, her dream house that she really bragged about, worked hard for, is she's now renting it out. She put it in her husband's name, but she's the one that's selling it. So I'm thinking it's renting or selling, one of the two. And she downgraded to an apartment, and then she basically downgraded her vehicle. Okay, and she had to go to CarMax, and now because what happened was that she was already out there. Okay, if you have your house on Zulu, I think it's Zillow, somebody's bound to see it. Your name is on it, so is it really leaking information? Your address is already out there. You put your address out there. So it's really not you leaking information. So she must have filed claims against Armand Wiggins for what she says is him leaking her address. It's not leaking. To me, I'm just saying, this is comprehension. You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm comprehending, right? No tea, no shade. If you go and place your home on a website that's open to the public, and you put your information, you put your husband's information, you put the address of the home and how much it's going for in that information, it's basically public, right? So I don't know, forgive me if I'm wrong about that. It is public. If you put it out there, out of anything, it's free advertisement, if you ask me, because now you're going to get more people that want to come and view your home, right? Because you're Tasha K. So I don't know, y'all tell me about that in the comment section. But give me the energy of Tasha K losing this appeal. And we already talked about this, right? I've been told y'all many moons ago that Tasha K was not winning that lawsuit. Matter of fact, before that lawsuit came and she first started attacking Cardi B, I told y'all that she was going to ride her coattail, ride the hems of her garment all the way up to the top. Y'all told me I was lying. Y'all told me I was a dingbat. Well, y'all ain't say dingbat, but basically, I was lying. I'm wishing bad on people. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know what this means or that means. I'm not good at tarot. All types of things. Trying to cyberbully me and silence me. Now look. But I wasn't too wrong now, was I? Okay, so anywho, and that was many a years ago. And I think it's in one of those videos that I privated too. You know, y'all not gonna bully me. I don't give a damn. You don't know me by now? I got an Aries moon and a Leo sun, and I will curse your ass the fuck out. Okay? I don't give a damn. I don't give a goddamn. Okay? But anywho, let's go ahead and do this. So, what's the energy surrounding Tasha K losing this appeal and something about whatever? Like, what's going on with this lawsuit? Let's just ask that. What's going on with this lawsuit that Tasha K lost 3.8 million to? You might as well say 4. Fuck it, you can put 5 on there at that point. That's some money I ain't got. She said she ain't got it. I ain't got it either. But she got 1 million subscribers. So everybody's been saying, well, everybody donates $3 to $4. Every single person that is subscribed to her. Fuck it, donate 5 so she can have some money left over. If every single person that subscribed to her donate $5, that's $5 million. You telling me out the 1 million subscribers you got, nobody can just donate $1 to $5 for you. Period. And all that shit be in the past. All that'll be over. So, but then again, no, they're not. Not for that, because to be honest with you, now here's a teachable moment. People cheer for you when they see you being messy like that. But when she was in court, where was her subscribers? Where was her million subscribers? Why were they not outside the courtroom? Why were they not character witnesses? Why were none of them involved in any way? You know what I'm saying? Like, what was the support? If I'm a diehard subscriber, I'm supposed to be, and I live in the Georgia area, why not go and support my girl? If I can root for her while she's dragging, why can't I support her while she's in court? You know? That's how I kind of feel. Nobody came to court to support her. I didn't see no crowds of people. You know? I didn't see nobody waiting outside for her like, good job, Tasha K. But that's a teachable moment that lets you know who these people really are. Okay? Anonymous. Look, whatever. Let's get into it. I'm ranting. But I got to get into these readings because I got some other readings to go. And I just wanted to get this one out the way so we can start reading about other stuff and do other things, okay? So, what's the energy surrounding Tasha K losing this lawsuit, this $3.8 million lawsuit, and what about the appeal that she allegedly lost? What's going on right now? What's the energy surrounding it? 1, 2, 3. The Queen of Swords, the Two of Spears, the Tower, the Ten of Cups in the reverse, the Fool in the reverse, the Lovers in the reverse, the Three of Spears in the reverse, the Ten of Wands, the Nine of Spears. Okay, she's going to have to be working. Okay, and then Judgment is in the back. Okay, I'm not going to lie to y'all. Okay, I'm about to pull the back of this energy. I want to do it so bad. Okay, come on now. Fuck it. I'm going to pull it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we're going to read this right here. So let's just go ahead on and read on this shit, okay? First of all, she got the Queen of Swords. Now, the Queen of Swords is an older woman. Not like older as in like an older lady. It represents people, because it's a people court card. It's a people card, right? And basically, let me see. It represents a woman of a certain age that's, okay, because when you think about it, let me get this right. Get myself together in this chair, because let's talk about it one-on-one. So really with court cards, you do know, usually when they talk about people in court cards, usually, you know, pages. For women, pages are like children or young women, okay? And the queens are usually a mature woman, someone who's a little bit older, right? Older than in their 20s, right? Past their 20s. And it is indicative of maturity, right? And wisdom. This is somebody who's already been through something, right? And now they're already in it, and they've been in it for a while. So now it's like they're at the ending of it. So it talks about needing to have like relearn self. What makes me happy? Going at it alone. You know what I'm saying? Like having wisdom, learned wisdom. You know, people think that wisdom comes with age. No. Wisdom comes from experience and, you know, after going through a event or a situation. You know, going through your situation through this life cycle, and then it's like by the end of it, you learn so much about you, about other people, about the situation, about how it changed your life, or whatever the case may be, right? And the Queen of Swords is intelligent, and she's fair, and she's a truth speaker, right? And it's honest, upright. So, what I kind of feel like, you have that card, and then you have the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. Now, the Two of Pentacles in the reverse is that you're having a hard time juggling money. Okay, so what I want to say is, she's in a time of her life right now where it's that this experience really did affect her. She's at the ending stage of this experience, and it's really affected her. And she may not say it, but she learned a lot. Okay? So she learned a lot about herself in this court case. And she learned a lot about other people in this court case. Okay? And she learned about how you do not fuck up your money. Okay? But this is now her being this big girl and having to figure out a way to make the math. Because the math ain't mathing. Okay? Right now. So if she's downsizing, that's why. You have this Tower card in the reverse. So now we have this. Okay, so the Tower card is in the reverse. So that talks about a past Tower moment. That Judgment was a Tower moment for her. If you don't think $3.8 million is a wake-up call, you tripping. And now she has to rebuild from the ground up, like rebrand, restructure, because that's what the Tower is a structure. You know, you have to restructure your life, right? And it's because you have to make ends meet. Okay, you have this Ten of Cups in the reverse. The Ten of Cups in the reverse is a disruption in your home, your family. The Ten of Cups is about a happy family, you know, happy wife, happy life, happy husband, happy children. Matter of fact, it usually have 2 kids on this card, right? But it doesn't. It's just have the cups. But usually, Tasha K got a child. She got 2 kids, a little boy and a little girl. So, you know, it's a disruption. They have to uproot themselves. There's a disruption, and it's an unhappy feeling, an unhappy undertone to it. Okay? You have the Fool card in the reverse. This is someone, this is someone being reckless. And because of past recklessness and risk taking, she's at where she's at. So she should have like second guessed certain things that she did. That's for 1, with the Fool card in the reverse. For 2, wanting to take a leap of faith, but you have to second guess it now. Okay, so I kind of feel like there's some things she has to let go to make the math up. And she's not certain about it, but she knows that she has to. Okay? Okay? And it's coming from the wisdom that she learned. Now, this is learned wisdom. This is something that it was a lesson. A lesson. Okay? And I kind of feel that all through these cards, it's about a lesson. Okay, so then you have the Lovers in the reverse. Now this is when I say this has affected her home, this affects her marriage too in a way. The Lovers card talks about companionship, love. It's a Gemini card, right? But it talks about love. It talks about partnership. And love can be love for a friend, love for a significant other, this, that, and the third. But it's also a choice. Okay? So, and you have to think about that choice, because whatever choice you make is going to lead you down a path. And sometimes in the reverse, that can mean that your lover is upset with you about a choice that you made or about what you have done. Or it can be that now you have to walk this path, right, of an imbalance. And I kind of feel like that's what it is. It's a bit of both. That's what I'm feeling with all this. Then you have the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. The Three of Pentacles is a few things. The Three of Pentacles upright is someone putting their grand support, or people coming together and working hard, right? In the reverse, things aren't really coming together financially, or they're not getting the outcome that they really want, and it's a need to go back to the drawing board, or it's a need for these people, well, her and her husband, whoever else, Kiwi Studios, whoever, right, to come together and really try to make things happen. Make the math. Make 2 plus 2 equal 4. Not, you know, not -2 plus -2 to equal -4. You're still in the negative. You need something positive. You see what I'm saying? The math got a math. The math just got a math, right? And this Three of Pentacles in the reverse also talks about somebody's not qualified, right? Also talks about that too. So I don't really feel like what she did. She called herself a journalist at one point. She's not a journalist. Or journalism, whatever. That's not, it was like, she had to learn. That's what I'm trying to say. With that wisdom that she got, she learned what journalism is and what it isn't. Okay? So with this Ten of Wands upright, talks about someone being oppressed, having a burden, breaking back burden. Okay? And that's her. That's that burden of that lawsuit. Okay? So, but all in all, I have this. The Nine of Spears, the Nine of Pentacles is talking about money. Okay? There's a need to stand on your own and be independently doing your thing. And I kind of feel like, now here's the other part too. I kind of feel like that's what she needs to do. She needs to gain her traction when it comes to her money. And I kind of feel like she will. But I don't feel like it's the Ten of Pentacles. It's the Nine. The Nine is, you know, it's supposed to be a single person. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of feel like, you know what I kind of feel? I kind of feel like her dividing assets and stuff like that, that's how she's going to appear. She's going to appear like someone who does not have all these assets in her name. She is not the owner of anything. Her credit is messed up, this, that, and the third, but she'll be able to survive in that way. And it's going to look like she's alone on paper, but she's not. That's how I kind of feel about that. But they got to make the math. That's what it is. It's trying to make the math after this lawsuit. Learned a lot. It disrupted our family. You know, it hit us. It did. So that's what we have to worry about. Yeah. That's what I got for that part. So over here, I wanted to get the back of the deck energy, and it's crazy. The back of the deck energy that came out was crazy. They had the Judgment card. That was the back of this deck energy. The Judgment card came out first. The Judgment card is, guess what? Tasha K is on the Judgment. That road that she built, and she got to walk down. And Judgment was not in her favor. This is the Judgment. She has to adhere to it. Universally, as in like a higher power, and through the court system. She was fated to have to deal with this. And mind you guys, do not be whatever, because to be honest with you, when you get major arcana cards, pay attention to them. And Judgment is a major arcana card, okay? Just like that Tower card that she went through. So if she's saying that she ain't going through nothing, she a liar, okay? You have the Moon card right now. You have the Moon card. I'm about to tell y'all what this means to me. Judgment, the Moon card, the Nine. Okay, here's the thing. I'm reading it the wrong way. The Devil energy, that's that Capricorn energy. That's that addictive personality energy. That's that I'm addicted to X, Y, and Z. I can be addicted to money, fame, attention, sex, drugs, alcohol, whatever. But it's being in the throes of your addiction and not acknowledging it, okay? This can mean toxicity, attachments. It can mean big business. It can mean being bound to something by contract, all types of things, right? So, but it really means that Tasha K was in her devil energy, okay? She was in her addictive energy, and she bound herself, she lashed herself onto Cardi B, okay? That's just what it is. And, you know, because of her addictions, because she's addicted to money and attention, there's an anxiety there. She is really, really, really stressed out, okay? She can't sleep. Well, at one point she couldn't. Well, she had dreams about it. It was making her mentally sick, okay? The moon card is right here, too. Ooh. Mental illness, so things that are hidden underneath the surface. These are like lies, deceitful things, and things like that. So it's a lot of things that she was doing that makes her not a victim, but it also talks about her mental health, okay? So if you're stressed out, you're up at night, you're worried about it in your head, and it's affecting your mental health because of your addiction, because of your devil energy, that's why it's affecting your mental health. But this judgment card, yeah, it's time to change. It's time to change. And at one point, you know, it's like this King of Wands energy too. This King of Wands energy was this passionate energy that had direction, this entrepreneur and things like that. And it's right beside the Six of Swords in the reverse. But the problem with this King of Wands is that the Six of Swords in the reverse talks about the internet. It talks about doing what you're always doing, staying in chaos, being an agent of chaos, and succeeding at it, right? The Page of Wands in the reverse, that appeal, because she is not learning. Okay, she's learned, it's the wisdom that she's gaining right now. But however, first of all, with this Page of Wands in the reverse, it's about gossip. That's what she's doing. She's gossiping. She's in that 360 circle of just gossip and not getting out of it, right? Because she finds money in it, right? But I kind of feel like the overall thing to me is that she's learning, okay? I don't feel like the lesson is all the way over, but she has to learn and comes to grip with certain stuff. She's learning and she's gaining wisdom. It's a learning experience. With this Page of Wands, though, about this appeal in the reverse, funny thing about the Page of Wands, you know, it's all about writing, too. Usually you get received very well. So if you've written like a essay or something like that, you probably get a good score on your essay. But, you know, in the reverse, it's not going to be received well. So her appeal and her motions or whatever document she put in is not going to be received well. And then it's the Justice card in the reverse. She's not winning no appeals, y'all. So I don't understand why y'all keep trying to say that. And the reason why is because she was strong-willed. She was making things hard for other people. And guess what? She didn't back down, even though she knew she was wrong. She was trying to make it stick. That means that if I talk shit about you and it's unwarranted and I lied on you, I'm going to make it seem like it was all your fault. Yeah, I'm not the problem. You are. And for some reason, you're attacking me like I don't initiate anything. So I kind of feel like, yeah, this is what she has to learn. This is her karma. And it's not even about Cardi B per se. I mean, with her individually, it really isn't. This is the need for her soul to learn something, okay? Because everybody comes into this life for a reason, and her reason is to learn something, okay? It's to learn. Maybe it's about how you treat others, or about those addictive behaviors she has going on, because this is something that she didn't have to do. She was going to be successful. So to attack Cardi B is nothing that you needed to do. It's something that you wanted to do. You felt the need to because it was ego, pride there. And I think that's a learning lesson for her. So Yes, she's downgrading because she has to make the math. And yes, she's going crazy over this 3.8 million. And yes, this is a learning experience. And yes, it affected her family. And yes, this is all because of her shadow self. So what about her whole thing with Armand? So why do you go around trying to strike people channels and you do the same thing that the other people are doing, but then you get mad when it's done to you? I don't get that. That's gaslighting. That's hypocrisy. That is a lot. But people like it. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Okay, what's the energy surrounding her filing against Armand for leaking her home address? 1, 2, 3. The Ten of Swords in the reverse. She feels betrayed. A past betrayal. So the energy surrounding it is a past betrayal. Okay. What's the energy surrounding? But then the highlight is you're not going to get that friendship back, but you can move on from it, okay? Because here's the thing. They can squash that issue. They're never going to be friends, but they can squash it. That's the silver lining of it, right? But there was a past betrayal there. She felt betrayed, and he felt betrayed. What's the energy? 1, 2, 3. Judgment in the reverse. Okay, so this is not learning. You want something new for yourself, but you have to learn that you have to close old cycles to begin new ones. Or it's something that you're doing within this cycle that's causing you not to go into a new cycle. Okay, so it's something that's going on that needs to stop. Okay? And it's poor judgment too. Okay? So what's the energy? 1, 2, 3. The Knight of Swords. Okay, so what's going on is also you have the fact that Mr. Armand Williams is coming through. Well, I said Wiggins. Armand Wiggins is coming through with T. Quick communication with T. That's the problem. Okay? 1, 2, 3. The Hermit in the reverse. Okay, not listening to better judgment. Not listening to your higher self, coming out of isolation or going into depression. I kind of feel like, you know what it kind of feels? When this 9 of Swords is in the reverse. I kind of feel like Tasha K at this moment, cerebrally, isn't in a good place, right? So, you have Armand Wiggins, who is talking and is not lying about certain stuff, right? So, you have this that's going on, and he keeps riding it because, like he said, by hook or by crook, he's going to stay on this story. And technically, Tasha K is a celebrity. She's infamous now. So, just like other people, just like Tasha K, stayed on the R. Kelly story or stayed on any other story, well, shoot, that's what he's doing. There's no difference here, right? But she's upset at that. And it makes her upset. So that's why she wants to do something about it. Even though she shouldn't feel that way. Because like she said, it gets her views. People come and see her. This, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? But she's upset. But that's what I'm getting from that, though. Because I really feel like... Okay, so what does the universe say to Tasha K? What does the universe want to tell Tasha K? Like, what does her spirit guides want to tell her? Is she even listening to them? Like, or do they tell her no, Tasha, and she be like, "Hey, don't touch the red button, Tasha. Don't touch the red button." And she's like, "Can I touch it?" And they're like, "No." "Can I touch it?" "No." And then it's like the spirit guys be like, "All right, she's not gonna touch it." And then all of a sudden it's, boo! They're like, "Damn, Tasha, I told you not to touch the red button." So, what do her spirit guys want to let her know? What does she need to do, maybe? 1, 2, 3. Page of Wands. Tap into your creative energy, Tasha K. Tasha K. The Page of Wands is good news. The Page of Wands is a person that youthful spirit is about action and surprise, relationships, creativity, passion. Tap into that youthful fire. Tap into your passion. Okay? Focus on that. Focus on what made you great in the first place. And it's not actually attacking people. 1, 2, 3. The Hermit mode. So, and it's in a reverse. So for me, I feel like a few things could be happening again. I feel like maybe it's a sense of needing to listen to wisdom. Okay? Learning from your lessons. Listen to wisdom. Okay? And it's an isolationist card too. So honestly, I don't think maybe she should like get off the internet for a couple of months and like just detox and then come back like fire. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. The Ace of Wands. That's what it is. The Ace of Wands. It talks about new creative passion and surprise relationships. So it's talking about regrouping and coming back like fire. That's how I view this. And listening to your higher wisdom. Okay? If your spirit guides tell you don't hit that red buzzer, don't hit the red buzzer. Okay? So that's how I kind of feel about that. Because I kind of feel like her spirit guides know that she has a lot of potential. She knows that they know that she's highly creative, highly passionate, and all about action and making her dreams a reality. So there's a need to regroup and realign that. And I kind of feel like with this Ace of Wands, this wand is focused, right? But the energy is going out. So I kind of feel like the wands have to align to me. I feel like she needs to be back into alignment and focus her energy. I also feel like this looks like a match to me. So it's like igniting. So I kind of feel like when she aligns, when she focuses in and whatnot, I think that burst of creative energy is going to explode into something beautiful. Okay, so that's what I kind of feel about with Tasha K. I kind of feel like, in a way, I think she'll be okay. But I do feel like the math, she has to make the math. That's all it is. And if that means I ain't got it, everything ain't my name, all types of stuff, then yeah. So that's what I'm getting so far, you guys. Alright, so peace. I'll talk to y'all later.